Hi, this is Tanya from Love Buddha Tarot, back with the monthly forecasts for December 2018, the last ones of the year. And what a crazy year it's been, but we've all got through it and we're all here, hopefully wiser and a little bit happier. So just before I start these readings, I just want to say that these readings are for sun, moon and rising signs. These are general readings. The only way I can guarantee a personal reading to you is if I connect with you. Okay, so the only way it will be a personal reading is if it's just me and you kind of thing. I just want to say as well an absolutely huge thank you, like from the bottom of my heart, to all of you. This year has been a bit crazy because of all of the moves and everything like that. I haven't been able to do as much as I would like to, although there are new things in the pipeline for the coming year. But like I say, things have been sporadic, moving to the island, the internet connection on the island, all of the computer problems and things like that. And thank you for sticking through that. Okay, I really do appreciate it, and all of the messages of thanks, the messages of good luck and everything. Thank you so much for your support throughout this year. If anybody does want any readings, then please book. They are booking for the coming year as well. There's not just me on the site now. There's a range of other girls who are absolutely amazing. They're all people who I actually use personally, and that is why, I chose them, and that is why I'm very grateful that they have decided to work alongside me as well. The Christmas time is a hard time for a lot of people, it brings back a lot of memories. But the best way I always feel to feel good is when you're given from the heart. There's a charity that struck me and is very close to my heart as well, and it's called choose.love. What they do is you can buy in the shop is online as well as in London and New York. And what you can do is you can buy something for a refugee. Prices start at €3, so you don't have to break the bank. And what I've done with my loved ones this year is ask them if they can sacrifice a gift that they were going to buy me, or a gift that I was going to buy them, to donate to this, and they've all said yes, so I'm over the moon with that. But just if anybody does want to give something back, you don't have to, there's no pressure, but any donations that are made to my site between now and the 31st of December will all be going straight to the choose.love site as well, because I feel it's massive. We are all, I know at times we struggle and we don't think we have everything we want, but when we look at it, we all have everything we need. We have a blanket, we have a bed to go to, we have a roof over our heads, we have people there that can listen, we have internet connection, and things like that. And these are all little things that I think we should all be grateful for. And Christmas is a time of giving and receiving, and I think if we can do that from the heart as well, that really makes a difference. So that's it. That's my Christmas message. Although I will be on for Christmas, I will be you will be seeing me before the new year as well. But I will put the link below, and it's choose.love, and I just think it's fantastic. Or give something to the charity of your choice as well. So have an absolutely fabulous December. Have a Merry Christmas and happy always. And I'm sending lots of love. Here are your readings. Hi Virgo. I'm going to go straight in with the psychic messages and the spirit messages that are coming through, and then I will do your tarot reading for December. I always get really nervous before I do Virgos, because I'm Virgo, and it's almost like, it's seeing stuff come up because I never know straight away and it all unfolds. So it's like I say, I always get a little bit of nerves before I do Virgos, but this is looking good, what I'm getting straight away. So I'm going to go straight into it. So the first thing that I'm getting here, as soon as I start to tune into your energy, the first thing I got was, if music be the food of love, play on. And I was like, right, okay. And it's actually the first line of the Shakespeare play, Twelfth Night. Now, 12 days of Christmas, isn't it? So I think there's a link somehow in that as well. And what happened, the reason he said that was because he wanted an abundance of love so that he would stop searching for it. Okay, he had this appetite for love, but he just wanted to fill his world up with music to quench this appetite so that he wouldn't be constantly hungry for love, kind of thing. And what I'm getting here, and the reason I'm laughing is I actually said the words to somebody yesterday. Somebody said something to me and they said, do you not feel empty for not having love in your life? And I said, what do you mean? I am surrounded by love. I'm just not in it, So I'm not in love, but I'm surrounded by love on a daily basis, and that is enough for me. But the messages that are coming through now, it's almost like I'm having to bite my tongue, I think, because what they're saying here is, it's almost like you cannot have harmonies if only one of you is singing. So I feel that for Virgos here, if Virgos are by themselves or feel by themselves or whatever, what is needed for this winter is, this December, is integration. Okay, it's the connection, and like I say, Virgos are quite happy with their own company. Sometimes they need it, but sometimes they can need it a little bit too much, and that's a little bit unhealthy. And this is what I'm seeing. I'm feeling like your world would be more colourful if you were sharing it with somebody. Okay, so there's a real need to integrate here. Okay, and like I say, this is, there's music, there's so much music coming through here, and I'm getting world music as well. I don't know world music, is that just music from around the world? I don't know, but it's almost like different beats, dancing to a different beat, Virgo. So I really feel there could be, it's telling you to step outside of your comfort zone. Okay, there's a big wide world out there, and this is to integrate with others, maybe even others who are of a different ilk to you as well, because it's almost like this integration. This is where I feel you're just going to feel alive again. Okay, and like I say, things have been tough for Virgos, but they're starting to get better. But this is almost like, there's a gem, they're saying here. There's a gem, there's a pearl of wisdom coming for you over this holiday period as well. And I feel a lot of insight, and it's almost like I feel you need to be around people. If some of you have been single for a while, this is time to say, right, okay, I want to share my life with somebody. And it's I'm getting, I know this is, I don't often talk about this, but this is, I'm getting, that this is this masculine, feminine energy. Now, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be male or female to have that energy. Like I say, this, whatever gender you relate to. I don't know. I always get wrong when I say stuff like this, but it's never coming from a bad place. But this is it. It's almost like, if you embody feminine energy, then you need this masculine to come in and, sort of merge. If you embody masculine, then it's time to get this feminine energy into merge, So it's almost like, I feel like this is dancing. It's almost like a bit of a cosmic dance here, if that makes sense. So there's dancing, there's music, there's colour, it's almost like carnival time. This is what I'm feeling over this Christmas and carnival and carnal. What does carnal mean? Carnal is that like desires? I don't know. I'll have to look that word up. Carnal. If anybody knows, please let me know. I will have looked it up by then. But yeah, this is it. It's almost like I really feel that this is now. It's time to merge. It's time to integrate. It's time to kind of put yourself out there. Put yourself back on the market, kind of thing. This is it. It's like, there's a prize here, and this is really, really strange. And I feel it's almost like when you do this, there's this flow, there's this kind of yeah, I mean, they're talking dancing, sorry, but it's almost like, I'm not seeing this as a waltz. It's almost a bit like, yeah, two to tango. It's like a tango. This is what I'm getting. It's almost like quite a seductive dance, a seductive, the seduction here, sensuality. There's, this could even be tantra or something like that. This is a real sort of all of your senses being heightened as well. Okay, now like I say, everybody has within them what they need, but this is about, we sometimes get an energy from another that we can't get from ourselves, and this is what spirit are saying. Okay, it's time to merge, it's time to integrate. So right, I'm gonna go with that now, because it's kind of making me blush what I'm getting there. It's a bit bizarre. So anyway, that is what was coming in spirit wise. I hope that makes sense with some of you, and it's they're almost saying as well, it's time to soften. Okay, it's time to soften, to be receptive, to be open as well. This is really important, I feel, Virgo. Okay, like yeah, Virgo is often seen as the virgin, although she wasn't. Virgo was just a woman that wouldn't be owned. She wouldn't be owned by neither male nor female. That was what she was. So very independent, very sort of steadfast. I can do this by myself. But what they're saying here is, it's time to not do it by yourself. Okay, so call somebody in. This could be manifesting. This could be calling up somebody that you like. This could be, making people aware that you are available. Okay, that's what you need to do. And I think is that. Yeah, I think that's all that's coming through from spirit there. So right, I'm going to go into your tarot readings, because that's a lot easier here. So yeah, what they're saying is you have this choice here. It's almost like some of you may have had a new beginning, okay, but there's still something that needs added to the mix. Okay, there's still something new to be had, and this is saying it's in your hands. It's almost like they're giving you this gift. Now, they did mention the 12 days of Christmas, and right, okay, it's on the 12th day of Christmas my true love gave to me, isn't it? And so this is it. I feel some of you are being given the gift of love, or you are given the gift of your love to somebody this year. Okay, this is what is coming in this month. So this is the decision you need to make, because it's saying here, whatever hate or fear or things from the past you've been carrying, they're getting too heavy now. This is start of you going into the new, charging forward, being in control. But being in control means getting rid of the baggage that you have actually been carrying. And like I say, this can be fear, this can be sort of this feeling of needing to be independent, all of this. Putting it all down, it's not your responsibility to carry that round with you anymore. And this is about you, you going forward and floating forward. This is what I'm saying, gracefully, gliding as well, because there's something planning coming here. And I don't know why I'm getting this card, this song. I don't even know what the song means. Can anybody remember the song? It was from a band called, it was Double, but it was spelled double, and it was The Captain of Her Heart or something like that. That is the song that's coming through, and it was, I think it starts with, it was way past midnight, which midnight is the 12 again. So there's something either this month important, or the 12th, okay, or the 12th day of Christmas. I don't know what that day is. So there's something about that. But this is saying, I feel there's going to be this heart opening. There might be a bit trepidation around it, but there is somebody coming in, and what they're showing here is they're showing as the King of Cups. Okay, now that is who you want to see in this reading, because what is coming in next to them is the Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is there is love going to be offered, I feel. Okay, or a deepening of a love that is already there. Virgo, it's almost like this has come full circle, full circle here, and it's almost like the clock, going round and round and round. So it's something to do with timing, I feel. This is what they're showing me, and they're saying here, sometimes when you stop feeling the need to be strong, this is when you actually become strong, if that makes sense. So yeah, so maybe taking that armor off, and becoming vulnerable, that is going to be when you're in your strength, if that makes sense. Because what it's saying here is you've had maybe these ideas in your head, but you've been holding back. It's like holding back. It's like, no, that's it. It's like if your name's not down, you're not coming in, kind of thing. But this has all been work that you've had to do on yourself as well. And you've been patiently waiting. What's that? There's another song coming in here. Patiently waiting. What's the word? What's the song that they're singing there? Hopelessly. What is it? It's Crosby, Stills and Nash. It's on the Deja Vu album, I think. It's playing. Helplessly Hoping or something like that. I wished I could sing, because then I would sing it to you. The way if I sang it now, you wouldn't know what song it was. Helplessly Hoping or something like that. I don't know. It might make sense. Well, it will make sense to somebody, because like I say, it's coming in for a reason. But this is it, and there's been this patiently waiting as well, okay? Waiting for the right time. And it's almost like saying, now the time is right, okay? So this is it. This is about setting that firm foundation, putting that brick down, that will secure your future here. Because this is all looking at the future. It's almost like you've done your healing, you've done your you've had your rest time, and now you've had your respite, and now it is time for you to be free, to be free within yourself. I don't feel this is freeing yourself from anybody or a situation. It's almost like just feeling free, where you can play. Like I say, there's this dancing, this movement as well, and it's saying this hasn't been there because the trust element hasn't been there for some reason, whereas now they're saying, this is it. It is safe to trust here, because it's almost like now you are in your authentic you, okay? You've done that work. That is the work that they're talking about. You're in your authentic you. So that's it. You're telling the truth to yourself as well. Yes, there's been a struggle, Virgo, a lot of struggle going on here. But now again, I don't know if any of you are going to like sort of balls or dances or anything like that, because I'm really seeing it's almost like this Jessica Rabbit type of character, with the curves and the waist. I'm laughing here. When I went to England last month. Sorry for hijacking this. It's just that's what came through. When I went to England last month, I went out with my friends, and I've never been back for a while. And I had this long red dress on, and I don't often wear a lot of colour. And it was really, really long. And I have this old vintage fur coat that I have from New York. And I put it on with this red dress. And I said to my daughter, does this look cool? And she went, God, yeah, Mum, that looks really cool. She said, you look proper like sort of boho New York. She went, very Studio 54. And like I say, I don't often wear a lot of makeup, and I had red lipstick on with it as well. And I thought, all right, okay, that's a good thing, Studio 54. And I got in the car, one of my best friends, Jill, who I love dearly. I opened the car and she went, oh, you've gone full on Jessica Rabbit tonight, Tanya, have you? And I said, I was going for Studio 54. She said, more like Disney Studios. So yeah, that was my attempt at being feminine. Sorry about that, I completely hijacked this. But yeah, this is what I'm kind of seeing. I'm kind of seeing this, if you're male, this could be somebody who you're meeting it's kind of all woman kind of thing. This is what I'm feeling, but not in a bitchy way or anything like that, just really embracing who you are. And this is the new beginning. This is, when there's the self-love there, which I do feel that you're having, this is when you can give that to others, and this is when you become a lot more attractive to others as well, because people see that and people go, wow, that's it, that's somebody who's got it going on, they know that is self kind of thing. And all the time in the past, I feel there's been a lot of worry, maybe worry about body issues, worry that you're not good enough, worry about whatever. But this seems to be, this month, you're finding this security within yourself, which is actually opening up a lot of doors for you, a lot of opportunities, a lot of options for you as well, and I feel you're going inward. There's this real feeling of kind of listening to spirit as well, you know, like really, really feeling your feels. This is it, you know, you're feeling, you're really feeling, and it doesn't matter even if you do feel fear, you're going to do it anyway, you know. I mean, that is, if anybody hasn't read that, Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway, the Susan Jeffers book is one of the best books ever. It was actually life-changing for me. So it's almost like there's changes, this big changes coming in for you. Now, there could be somebody from the past reappear as well, because the past is shown here. And it's almost like, when I'm seeing this could be something big, Virgo, okay? This could be something big. It's almost like you've learned the lesson here. It's almost like they're saying to you, you've done what you were meant to. You've learned the lesson. You've played it well. It's like getting your report card at the end of the year, you know, from school, and them saying, yes, you've passed with flying colours. So this is where there's going to be this celebration, and anything that was holding you back from in the past, anything that was taking too much of your energy, because you have it all going on yourself, because you're at this space where you are happy. Like I said at the beginning, you know, yeah, I'm surrounded by love on a daily basis, you know, but I'm not in love, you know. There's loved ones, but not the one, if that makes sense, you know. And this is what it's saying. It's almost like, again, it's like, I don't know what's happening with the planets. I'm going to have to ask Danielle from Joyful Astrology, because she's like the most amazing astrologer. But I don't know what's happening with the planets with Virgo at the moment. But what I'm seeing here, it's almost like the planets, again, when I was mentioning dancing, the planets are colluding. Or is colluding a word? That's what they're giving me there. And it's almost like they're gonna stop perfectly. So it's perfect timing here. And look at this, man. I mean, there you go. Ten of Cups. I couldn't write this even if I wanted to, you know. Now that's, some of you, it's saying there, some of you may have got a bit, oh, right, okay, I'm not liking that. But they're saying this is what you've got to go through. There's a lot of high intensity here, and this is coming in quick, okay? It's almost like you've held yourself back for that long, and this is like, right, okay, a breaking open here. There's magic happening, Virgo, you know. This is it. It's almost like, be prepared to be swept off your feet or something like that, because your sadness is going to be over. I mean, you know, I couldn't write this. I really, really couldn't, you know. So it's, don't hesitate now. You are strong enough for this. You are strong enough to take this on. You are, like I say, you are living your best life kind of thing, or you will be, you know. There's the balance in here. You don't need this, but, you know, allow yourself to think that you want this. The pain from the past has gone, and now it is time for you to start to shine again, okay? This is it. Don't stop yourself. There is commitment. There is, like I say, there's music, there's dancing, do you know what I mean? Let's face the music and dance. There may be trouble ahead. Is that song? Yeah. But you are secure. You have such secure footing now that it's almost like nothing is going to sway you. So you may be frightened of, oh, okay, I'm, you know, but in the past I've done this or I've done that. But what they're saying is, you know how to block that now. You know how to block your self-sabotage. And there's completion. Where there's been blockages, they're going to be open. It's almost like that flow is starting again, Virgo. So I hope that makes sense to some of you. I don't even know if it made sense to me. I'm going to have to look at this back once I've posted it. Yeah, but it is. I mean, when I'm talking there about the integration, it's. I mean, I'm in this new little house and I absolutely adore it. It's like a little hobbit house. It's beautiful, but it has everything I need in it. And I've been working a lot, so I'm staying in here, and you know, the shutters are shut on night time, and it's winter, and it's all cozy, and I have the candles lit. And I said to my friend the other day, I said, I kind of feel like I'm in, that that was the one that wanted to come out. I kind of feel like I'm in, the holiday, the movie, the Christmas time. And I said, but without Jude Law, So, like I say, maybe there's a Jude Law there. But then I went out today and I realised, wow, look at that! Look at how beautiful it's not winter at all. It's there's glorious sunshine outside as well. So your own company is good, but not too much. Now, this is the card that you've got, Virgo, that's come out there. So this is passion. And again, look, that's very much like what I was seeing there, when I said the Jessica Rabbit type, this real feminine kind of thing. And it says love, sexual energy, passions aroused, vital life force, kundalini, the sun, giver of life, strength, a gift, a new infusion of energy, something beyond your control. Surrender to it. So it's almost like you're on fire, Virgo, yeah, you're on fire with this. So I hope that makes sense. Lucky Virgos, please let me know what is going on and if this resonates with you. And I think it's going to be a very kind of electric winter wonderland kind of thing for you. But yeah, this is the new beginning. Look at, unbelievable. Okay, you take care. Have a fantastic Christmas, and remember the 12th night or whatever that is. I am going to have a look at that when I come off this because I'm not that clued up on my religious holidays. But have an absolutely fantastic time, and I'll see you in the new year. Satnam.